I'm Jon Enns from Best Western Plus Morden. We're a new hotel in the area in the Pembina Valley. I'm the general manager of the property, and I also help with developing the hotel before it starts. It started when one owner came to town and he couldn't get a hotel room. And he met with one of the other owners in town and had at Tim Hortons coffee shop in Winkler, Manitoba. It started over at Tim's Coffee, and he says, we need to build a hotel so I can have a hotel room when I want to stay here. It's corporate, mom and pop, leisure. That's why this pricing is what it is. You get the best bang for your buck because we have a full breakfast, everything else that comes with it. We really cater our corporate. And then our leisure, we have the slide and the pool and the hot tub. So we really draw families in that way. And then for our walk-in traffic, we're right on the highway. We come right off the number 3. Yeah, it's just a great location. We're going to be building another hotel quite similar to this one, but it'll look different, in Winkler, Manitoba, only about 8 kilometers away. We know that there's room in this market for growth, and we're here to capture it. We have 63 rooms, and we have a ton of cable in this place. I didn't even know what that was going to look like. I just remember seeing the pallets of wheels of cable and then watching them run them and pull it. We've got Cat 6 going everywhere to phone lines, and then Solutions actually came on a little bit later. It would have been nice if you guys would have been on board a little bit sooner. That was my mistake for not reaching out sooner. I think the process would have actually gone a little bit smoother from terminating. I know we went through on that, but we would have been able to, change a few locations possibly, looked at a few blueprints a little closer. And also I wouldn't have missed, my wiring, because you would have caught that. I didn't. When you guys read through it, we were supposed to be wired in here, but we couldn't be because we were already closed up. That was my fault. Well, I called a couple buddies, and actually I asked them for 2 IT companies each, and it's funny how one name popped up each time in there, which was Solutions. So it was nice to have a referral that way. So that already gave me a trust factor, because some of these are bigger companies that they were already dealing with you. So if they're able to deal with you, why wouldn't I want to deal with you, right? So that was part of the comfort level for me. IT is not my strong point, so I really relied on a company I could trust, and I came to Solutions. I had a lot of big words on paper that I needed translated in kindergarten down to me. I didn't understand any of them, so it was really good, and that was before I signed the contract. So I was able to get comfortable with the company even before I was willing to put any money down, which was really big to me, and I appreciated that. So, and with that trust, I actually just got to mostly sit back. I didn't have to be involved quite as much as I thought I was going to have to be, thank goodness, because from everything, I just slapped the paperwork on the desk. You guys went through it, and I came in and was like, yeah, this looks great. Thanks, let's go forward with this, because it was comfortable. It was good. We were getting, we have to be monitored. It's mandatory through Best Western. What I didn't like is someone monitoring us from, to be honest, from Phoenix. For me, I'm old school that way. It's weird. I'd like to be able to reach out to a company close to me and be, hey, what's going on? One day I'm speaking to 4 different guys just to get through to my one guy. Here, I can take one phone call and I'm there. We have our backups in order, and everything that was mandatory on this long 5-page document, I just handed over, and you guys made it happen for a fee every month, and which was good. It was exactly what we needed, and it was competitive. Thomas was able to point me in the right direction. He was very good. He had a lot of knowledge, and he was able to explain things at my level, which was good. One thing that I really liked was after we created a budget and a quote, we were able to find some savings after, and you were able to kick back a little bit my way based on the fact that we didn't do it. A lot of companies don't do that, which I really liked. So the honesty behind it was good, which I didn't expect, right? When Thomas said, hey John, you're getting a credit of $900, and I was like, huh? What are you talking about getting credit of $900? It's like, oh, we just didn't use this, you didn't need it. So I'm crediting you back off your quote. And I thought that was really good, so I like the trust. I don't even know how to describe it. It's been a really good experience. I don't know. It's relationships. They were working in the hotel. Like, it wasn't. A lot of times they're at their computer at the desk, and they were able to remote come over, and like where I'm panicking, going, I got to get this done, and I have 10 minutes to do it. I call in. They just log into my computer, fix it, and I'm able to send documents. You know, you guys were able to make it all work, and I appreciate that. Solutions came up with a great idea to develop an employee punch card system, and gave me 3 options to choose from, and it incorporates right with my accounting software, so it's really a seamless process. It's going to take me 15 months, maybe 14, to pay for itself, just in labor alone, and so I really like that. You know, I didn't have a lot of time to give, so that was big for me. And Thomas was really good with that, because sometimes I explain things and I'm a little bit vague, so I like that he was able to pick up on what I was looking for, and he nailed it. Like, you know, between the whole team itself, we'll be able to answer the phone anywhere in the building. You know, this way they can go to a room and help someone. Where now we were really stuck to the front desk, and if they did have to go help, anyone that called wasn't able to even get through to the hotel, which does not work in hospitality. If someone doesn't pick up within 4 rings, most likely they're going to another location. They're not calling you back. They're already annoyed that they didn't get picked up. So this was a really good example of something that will help us. I know it was, you know, it was an expensive, where you're thinking about phones. Yeah, it was an expensive thing to do, but missing, you know, every month you're missing 15 to 20 rooms. Well, it doesn't take long to pay for itself, based off the fact that, and with labor, you don't have to have 2 people at the front desk, you can have 1. So you think about it over time, it'll pay for itself, but it's going to be really nice. We will be choosing Solutions. Solutions will be coming into our next hotel. Yes, sooner than 4 weeks prior to opening. I'll tell you that. This is a learning curve that I have definitely a lot to learn, and I'm glad we were. I'm just glad Solutions was on board, because we wouldn't have opened on time.